Hey y'all, I'm sitting right here uh, with my massager on, relaxing, chilling like I do. But I was on TikTok and I ran across uh, Lil Wayne baby mama brother, Toya, Toya brother, and it looked like he's speaking out on I guess the title of the caption reads that he felt Lil Wayne could have changed lives, right? He could have did something. And how y'all feel about that, right? Let's talk about it, right? Lil Wayne, okay, big rapper, got pull, money, power. At the end of the day, my nose. But at the end of the day, that man don't owe Toya nothing. He don't owe Toya siblings nothing. He don't owe nobody nothing, right? With that being said, that's the disclaimer. We got to throw that out there. That man don't owe nobody nothing, right? Okay. Now, I understand when we have family members or people who close to us that's in the industry that got more pull and stuff, and we anybody would want that family to help. And even to bounce off of that, there's another video that's surfacing where Chris Rock brother uh is saying that other people asked him, well, why you wasn't in a lot of Chris Rock movies and stuff like that. And again, Chris Rock don't owe that to nobody. Like, we don't owe that. But in that case, Chris Rock came to him after he had, him and his brother didn't talk like that. And the five things he asked him over his life to do a favor and stuff, Chris Rock always told him no. So when he came to him with the opportunity that, oh, we got a movie I want to put you in, he accepted it. Which I felt like I'd have been like, nah, I'm good, but he accepted it, right? Because I feel like he's been waiting for his brother to kind of pull him in, right? But again, nobody owes nobody nothing. But when he told him about the movie, his brother never called him to follow up on the movie. Like, other people was calling him and saying, "Where you at? We shooting the movie. Where you and nothing, right? Which I was talking to Kyron and he said something interesting where he said, so when your brother told you about the movie and other people was calling you to ask you where you was, why didn't you pick up the phone to call your brother and say, well, I thought we were shooting a movie, you know. And I get why he didn't, because he felt like you brought it to me, you should or whatever. But again, closed mouths don't get fed. If you wanted to be in a movie and maybe he forgot, maybe it's a lot of things we don't know why you didn't call, right? But I think this whole thing to me just sums up it's always based on the person with anything. But I feel like people are so entitled, and I'm a even take it as far back as we expect when our family members or people close to us like make it or get in a position where they're able to help and pull somebody else along. Yeah, it sounds good because like the Wayne's brothers did it, he pulled his family in. Tony Braxton did it with her family. She pulled her family in. But that don't mean that everybody moves the same way, right? Everybody may have different relationships with their family. Everybody wasn't raised the same. Siblings fall out. Siblings, like they don't deal with each other. So with all that being said, it's a lot of little factors that come into play when different situations and people evolve. So I don't think it's just a blank statement that should be thrown out there that because you're related to this person and because that person could have helped me and could have did this. Yeah, they could have if they wanted to, but to throw it out there like, kind of like to shame that person or to bring it to the forefront that, yeah, that one could have did this and they ain't did that and this and that. I disagree with that. I disagree with it. you know, because we don't owe nobody nothing. And I think when you move through life knowing that if somebody do it, good. If they don't, still good. But you gotta rationalize that for yourself to say, we came into this world by ourselves. Nobody owes us nothing. The same way we don't owe nobody else nothing. We don't owe nobody nothing. But people feel entitled. People feel entitled to things that you have, things that you work hard for, things that whether it was given to you, people still feel entitled to, because I'm your brother, or because I'm your son, or because I'm your parent, or whatever the case may be for as the title. You don't get to stand in a position and feel entitled to something that you didn't help accumulate or get or whatever, and because the title you hold, you feel entitled to a piece of the pie. That's not how that works. It's all based on a person and y'all dynamic, y'all relationship, and a lot of other things, right? So yeah, you can be hurt by it and feel like it, because even myself, I would expect it, but when you get to a certain point of your life and you start realizing that nobody owes us nothing, then you're able to sit down and get clarity on that situation and be like, man, I'm right here mad because yeah, he could have did this, he could have did that, and it's not gonna kill him and all that type of stuff. And then you gotta ask yourself, okay, if he don't want to do that, he don't have to, right? That's not something we are deemed to do as humans and as people, right? Help if you can and you want to, right? Not to where you're gonna shame me to help you and you're gonna make me feel guilty if I don't help you. You ever had a family member call you and they may know you have something and they like, man, I don't know what I'm gonna do, right? I gotta do this and this, and you can very much well be able to help them. But if you don't say nothing, then that person will sit there like, wow, he clearly hear me saying that I need this and I have to do this, and I know he got it, and he ain't need much help me. And that's all right though. That's all right. Again, why do people have to like swoop in with a cape to fix your situation? And if the shoes was reversed, that same person will walk past you and wouldn't even do everything he expect you to do. He not even gonna do it. That's the world we live in, right? So I say all that to say, stop expecting shit from people, right? If they do it, good. If they don't, oh well. Go on with your life. But to sit and try to, that's messed up what they did. No, it ain't messed up. They didn't do it. They didn't have to do it. They wasn't bound to do it. So therefore, get it how you get it, right? Get it how you get it, and move on, because life goes on. But yeah, I thought that was crazy and an interesting little subject that I just wanted to speak on. Let me know what y'all think about it in the comments. But yeah, you hear the whistle. Kyron was laughing at me. He sound like the man off Family Guy. When he talk, he had like a whistle. Tank, what his name was? I don't know his name, but but that's what I sound like. So, all right, y'all. That's my little rant. My little midday rant. Yeah. And I'll see y'all next video. Peace.